Hello, everybody. Are we ready for another unboxing? The mailman just left, and when I tell y'all, I almost broke my neck getting out there to that mailman to ask him about yesterday. It wasn't the same mailman, y'all. It was a different mailman, but we still talked about it, and he found that ridiculous too. But he was like, "That's your business." Like, yeah, I know, but some people don't know the difference between their business and somebody else's business. You know? Amen. So I have the boxes all open so it can go a little faster for you guys. And let's see. Oh, my goodness. I am so glad to get this because when I was just getting used to the list, I was only putting like one thing on there. So some nice, beautiful person sent me a box of Velveeta, like a Velveeta skillet meal. And I was like, I probably should have put more than one on there. So then I went back and somebody got it. But these are hamburger helpers. I don't want to open the big box, but let me see. Let me show you where you can see it. They're the cheeseburger mac. I mean, who doesn't love that? You know what I'm saying? If you got some ground beef in there, it's just an easy thing to do. And then we're going to get some of that shelf stable milk and put it in there so that people who really need it can get it. Let's see who this is from. I know exactly who this is. Laura Lee. Girl, thank you. Thank you, sis. $12 boxes, y'all. 12 boxes of this. And she has something else in here for the pantry. I'm done painting the inside and the outside of the pantry, by the way, y'all. So tomorrow it's just going to be me trying to figure out a way to hand paint, you know, the little things, you know, emblems on the side, like pantry items and library books and that kind of thing. So wish me luck. Oh, I was hoping somebody would send these. These are I call them on the go bars. You know, it's good for the kids. It's good for houseless people. It's good really for whoever wants it. Dark chocolate cherry cashew. That sounds good. It's good for whoever wants it. You know, just stick it in your purse and you got it, you know. Thank you so much, Laura Lee. I really do appreciate that. I really do. Let's see. I knew someone got it. I wonder who it was. Look, these are the acrylic paints I need to draw on the side of the pantry, y'all. And somebody got it. Somebody got it for us. So our pantry can be cute. Because we want it cute, right? Plus, I like a visually aesthetic house. And so our pantry can't be looking all crazy, you know? From Plans and Procrastinations. Thank you for doing what you are doing. I'm sure it's inspiring others. From Plans and Procrastinations. I got to do a little digging and see if I can figure out who that is. Because they sent the pantry something yesterday, too. Remember? Thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. I was hoping for more of these. As a matter of fact, I put some on the list because I said, again, I did that thing where I only put one on there in the beginning. And I'm like, I really do need these because for seeds, toothbrushes, tampons, that kind of thing. Who sent these to us? From an excited viewer. Thank you, excited viewer. I need these. Actually, I need a few more. I wonder if the same person sent them. No, this is from Yvette. Thank you, Yvette. I must have said something like I needed more. Because you guys just delivered. Oh, my God. Did I mention that in another video? I wonder. But you know what? That's the way it goes, you know. As long as you're doing the right thing, honey, the ancestors will answer your call. as a man thinketh. Remember when I told you I tried to get something, books for everybody, yeah, it's focused mostly on black people because this is a black community, but I got all kinds of stuff. I mean, I got some stuff for kids, stuff for men, stuff for women. Today I was like stuff for the ABC community, the rainbow community. And today I realized, I said, you don't really have anything on there for seniors. And so I put something on there for seniors because what I also would like to do, and it's what I do with a lot of the stuff that I review from Amazon, I take that on down to the senior, place. Think about going to the senior place. You say, I'm just going to be 20 minutes. And honey, it'd be 2-3 hours because they're lonely. And so they want somebody to talk to. And if you just show them a little bit of kindness, they want to hold on to that for as long as they can. And that's why 20 minutes turns into 2-3 hours. And I remember my granny, she loved crossword puzzles. So I put a couple of those in there too. Let's see the note. Enjoy your gift from one woke woman to another, from Melissa. I won't say your last name. I got a bad habit of doing that because I get excited. Melissa, thank you so much. New Orleans Vampires, thank you. Now, you know what? I noticed that people were not picking the fantasy genre, like werewolves and vampires and that kind of thing. I think some people get confused and, and they start... Some people just be a little bit much. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fantasy genre. It's no different than, say, Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you can certainly tolerate this or buy a book like this. It's nothing that people are going to... It's not a religion. It's not evil. It's just something for someone to read to get them out of this world and into another. Take them away for a little bit. Me personally, I love fantasy. I do. I'd rather read fantasy than, what do they call it in my group that they love? What is it called? They call it urban literature, but it's a really nice way of just saying, the ratchet books. And, and hey, and I don't judge. I really don't. Everybody, it's not my forte, but everybody got their thing that they like to escape from. Their own way of escaping. And so we can't be book snobs. You know what I'm saying? So we're in the real world. And whatever takes us away from it for just a little bit, as long as you're not living completely in a fantasy all the time, what's the harm, And this is from Enjoy Your Gift. Oh, that was Melissa again. I took the book literally and put it back in the bag. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I picked up the wrong book. But Melissa. Thank you, girl. I love the books. I mean, I love it all, but books are everything. I think y'all know by now how I feel about books. And let's see who this is from. For your book pantry from Tabitha. Tabitha speaks politics. When she found out I was doing this, she must have went immediately right over there. She wasted no time. What you seeing, girl? A Blade So Black. Okay, so the fantasy genre is coming through. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. The Black Witch. Okay, see? See? Fantasy genre is good. And it really is, it's no different than your Game of Thrones. It's no different than, that kind of thing. It's just something fun to do, And if you all are worried about the kids, and the man, I'm trying to tell you, I was reading about gangs. Isn't that what The Outsider was about? It's about a whole gang. We all read the what do you call those? V.C. Andrews. I had no business reading those books when I was a young girl, and we didn't all read Flowers in the Attic, but people can be so snobby, and they can be so, you know, judgmental. And well, I shouldn't have been reading those books at that age, but didn't we kind of all read V.C. Andrews? I think I might have got that off the shelves of school. If you're gonna ban some shit, ban that shit. Don't ban Black history. Maybe ban incestuous books full of family trauma. How about ban those maybe? But every book, in my opinion, has its place. It does. Maybe not in school, and the harder to read books like V.C. Andrews, those types of books, maybe they don't belong in, say, elementary school or maybe a middle school. But I think that by the time kids are in high school, even though that frontal lobe hasn't closed, they can pretty much pick out their own literature and what they want to read, and age appropriate up until maybe high school, and then maybe kind of just let kids discover for themselves around about that age what is and what isn't appropriate for them. My mother, she loved a good Harlequin type book. She loved Jude Deveraux and Judith McNaught, those types of authors. That was the way she escaped. She always read fluff. She never read anything that you could really learn anything. She never read anything where that taught you anything. It was all romance, powdery fairy tale-y kind of thing. And again, she had her own traumas and the things that she was dealing with. And so we can't judge people on how they escape from the realities of the world. Just as long as we don't stay in a place of escapism, that's the thing. Same thing with social media. Social media has its time and its place. And when you all don't see me, I'm living my life, because we do have to be a part of the real world, because how else are we going to be a part of the solution? You know what I'm saying? So, and we all should be doing our part, to make things better. I think that that's the reason why, we're living in a world right now that is, excuse me, that is literally dying, a planet that is dying full of hateful people, because the love isn't, Thank you so much for the pantry gifts today, y'all. Y'all have been amazing. Have a good day.